Hello, my name is Wayne Ferdine, and welcome back to another installment of my daily 2-minute leadership and sales thoughts based on my book, Sales Leadership, Distinctions with a Difference. This week our theme is getting the appointment, and today we're going to start with, what if you can't? Well, this is a really key part of the whole sales process, getting in front of a customer to sit down and have a conversation to figure out what their requirements are, and it builds from that point forward. Whether you're trying to make the appointment through email or whether you're trying to make the appointment over the phone doesn't really matter. The bottom line is you have to get the appointment. Now, if you can't get the appointment, we have to look at what's causing that challenge. And there really are two different scenarios. The first is you have an existing relationship. This is someone that you've sold to in the past or you've met a few times. Maybe you haven't actually made the first sale, but you do have a relationship. And if you can't get the appointment under those circumstances, it really begs the question, how good is the relationship? Have you really offered value to them in the conversations you've had previously? You know, sometimes it could be just as simple as the person you're trying to make the appointment with is incredibly busy. Yes, they know you. Maybe you're not a priority, and so they just haven't responded to your voicemails or emails or whatever you're using to try and get the appointment. You know, that can be a challenge. One of the techniques you can use is find another way into the organization. Don't always depend on a single point of contact for all the business you do. You know, sometimes you can go in and meet someone else in the organization, and while you're there, you can say something as simple as, "Hey, I've been trying to meet with Jim. Is he around today? Maybe I can just pop in before I leave and say hi, and see then if you can get an appointment with Jim for some time in the next couple days." That works really well. The other side of the coin is you have no existing relationship. You've never done business. In many ways now, what this is a cold call. That's even more difficult. So you need to really sit down and make sure that you've got all the information you need, so when you reach out to that person, you're offering value to them for the time that they spend with you. If this is all about you and what you need and what you want, you are going to struggle to get the appointment. So sit back and have a real good long look at how it is you are approaching people and what it is you are offering them. If you offer value, it's a lot easier to get the appointment. Anyway, that's it for now. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow.